Okay. Now we'll move towards our syllabus first. Okay, might be you have seen our okay metrology subject. This subject, metrology subject for your third year. Okay, third year TYB Tech semester. Which one? Sixth one. Okay, this sixth semester we have one metrology subject. Okay, we'll today we will discuss related to first of all what is mean by metrology. Already we have discussed what is mean by metrology. Metrology is nothing but कोण सांगेल मला last time we have discussed this metrology two different words are there is combined and derived one metrology subject. Metro means measurement and logy means science. Measurement science is nothing but our metrology. Okay, and how we can measure with the help of different measuring devices. Which are those? Okay, in day-to-day life we are using the our steel rule as a measuring instrument. If you want to measure the length, in that case we are using the steel rule. Okay, correct. If you want to measure the weight, in that case, we are using the pan to measure the any weight. Okay, measure करण्यासाठी we are using the pans or the तराजू. आपण मराठीत सांगतो तराजू. आपण काय करू शकतो तर त्या तराजूच्या ह्यानी दोन गोष्टीचं किंवा कंपॅरिझन करून आपण काय करत असतो तर एखादी गोष्ट मेजर करत असतो. Okay, similarly how can define metro and logi. This one is the one Greek word. It is derived from two words. Okay, metro and logi. Metro is science. Sorry, metro is measurement and logi is science. Okay, measurement science is nothing but our metro. Now we will move towards our syllabus. In that, which experiments we have. Okay, just I will go to that. Okay, can you see this? Okay, last time we have seen metrology. Okay, for this subject, oral 25 mark is there, and I see 25 mark. Okay, in that, why it is necessary? Okay, we have seen. Okay, for this subject, there are two assignments we have seen. Okay, which are those? The assignment based on limit field and gauge design, and second assignment based on static dynamic characteristics of the instrument. Okay, these assignments are there, and the which are the experiments? Okay, these are the experiments, 8 experiments. Out of that, eighth one is the only visit to metrology laboratory, and remaining are the okay experiments. Okay, which one? First one is the calibration of vernier caliper and micrometer. Okay, first experiment is the calibration of vernier caliper and the micrometer. Second one is the angle measurement using sine bar or sine center in combination with sleep gauges. This one is the second. Third one is the major gear tooth element using gear tooth vernier caliper. Fourth one is measure effective diameter of screw thread using profile projector or tool maker microscope. Next, fifth one, use a dial indicator to check lathe machine parameters like parallelism, squareness, alignment, measure runout of cylindrical component. Okay. Next, sixth one is the use of floating carriage micrometer to minor measure and effective diameter of screw thread. And the seventh one is the measure the surface roughness of given sample using Taylor's Hobson or Taylor's surface or surface roughness tester. Okay, these are the seven, and last one is visit to metrology. Total 8 experiment. Out of that, we have seen okay 5 experiment in the at the time of our at the time of our third year semester second. Okay, now in virtual lab, it is difficult to show you how to measure that. Okay, now with the help of virtual lab, we'll see how to measure first. Okay, first experiment today we will conduct with the help of virtual lab calibration of vernier caliper and micrometer. Okay, vernier caliper and micrometer. First, we'll understood how to use vernier caliper and how to use micrometer. Okay, these are the two measuring devices, and with the help of these two devices we can measure the linear distance. Okay, linear distance we can measure with the help of vernier caliper and micrometer. You can say that we can measure linear distance with the help of steel rule. Then why we go further this vernier caliper and micrometer? Okay, can anyone tell me why we go for vernier caliper and micrometer if we have steel rule? लक्षात आहे काय म्हणतोय? जर आपल्याकडे स्टील रूल किंवा मोजपट्टी असताना आपण वर्नियर कॅलिपर आणि मायक्रोमीटरचा कशासाठी लेंथ मेजर करण्यासाठी यूज करतोय? काय यूज करायचं आपल्याला? यस, एनिवन कोण सांगू शकेल? लक्षात येतोय काय म्हणतोय क्वेश्चन? लक्षात येतोय का सगळ्यांना? आपल्याकडं जर सपोज तुम्हाला एखादी लेंथ मेजर करायची असेल तर त्यासाठी मी काय करतोय, तर वी आर युझिंग द स्टील रूल ऑर द आपली मोजपट्टी आपण यूज करतोय एखादं लेंथ मेजर करायची असेल. सिमिलरली वर्नियर कॅलिपर आणि मायक्रोमीटर ही लेंथ मेजर करण्यासाठी आपण यूज करतोय. जर स्टील रूल असेल तर आपल्याला हे वर्नियर कॅलिपर मायक्रोमीटर यूज करण्याची काय गरज आहे? कोण सांगू शकेल मला? कॅन एनीवन? लिस्ट काउंट. ओके, what is the use of list count? Anyone please? List count एक सांगितला. समृद्धी, कॅन यू टेल मी? जर आपल्याकडे मोजपट्टी असेल तर आपण वर्नियर कॅलिपर आणि मायक्रोमीटर लेंथ मेजर करायला काय यूज करायचा? आरती, प्रेरणा, धनश्री, अमोल, यस, कोण सांगू शकेल मला? एनी रिझन? फॉर मोर अॅक्युरेसी. अँड हाऊ कॅन डिफाईन द अॅक्युरेसी? मग स्टील रूल जर मेजर करत असेल, स्टील रूल जर मेजर करत असेल तर अॅक्युरेट नाही का स्टील रूल? यस, प्लीज अनम्यूट युअर सेल्फ अँड यू कॅन एक्सप्लेन. कोण सांगू शकेल? अनम्यूट करा. नॉट दॅट मच अॅक्युरेट बाय युझिंग स्केल. ओके, स्केल अॅक्युरेट नाही. ओके, वर्नियर कॅलिपर हे अॅक्युरेट आहे का? हाऊ कॅन डिफाईन विच वन इज मोर अॅक्युरेट? एनी डेफिनेशन? अॅक्युरेसी आपण कसं डिफाईन करायचं? आपण स्टील रूल आणि वर्नियर कॅलिपर जर घेतला असेल तर अदर्स. ओमकार पवार, कॅन यू टेल? रोहित, विदाते?
Yes, sir. For precise calculation, sir.
For precise calculation. But we have steel rule. We cannot measure or we cannot precise measure with the help of steel rule.
Sir, so we can't measure more accurate with the help of.
But accuracy, how can define the accuracy? Okay, समृद्धीने काहीतरी टाकले. It gives a value which is more close to the actual value. Okay, correct. Definition was correct. Sorry, definition is correct. Okay, now similarly, okay, we know the if you go for the our steel rule, we can measure. Can you tell me minimum distance we can measure with the steel rule? स्टील रूलच्या साहाय्याने किती मिनिमम आपण मेजर करू शकतो? कॅन एनीवन? किंवा आपली जी काही स्केल आहे ते स्केलची साईन करेक्ट 1 mm आपण मेजर करू शकतो. आणि इफ आय विल यूज द वर्नियर कॅलिपर, वर्नियर कॅलिपर जर घेतला तर आपण मिनिमम डिस्टन्स किंवा त्याला आपण काय म्हणतो तर लिस्ट काउंट, लिस्ट काउंट किती आहे मला सांगा वर्नियर कॅलिपरचा? 0.2 mm और 0.02 mm, 0.2 mm और 0.02 mm, प्लीज चेक 0.2 और 0.02 mm. How we can find that list count किंवा minimum distance? How can we find smallest division of vernier scale divided by number of division on main scale? With the help of that formula, we can find out the list count of any vernier caliper, or the micrometer also similarly we can find out. You can check that. Okay, म्हणजे जर लिस्ट काउंट जर 0.2 mm असेल आणि फॉर मायक्रोमीटर कॅन एनीवन टेल मी मायक्रोमीटर व्हॉट इज द लिस्ट काउंट फॉर मायक्रोमीटर? येस, मायक्रोमीटरचं काय असेल? हॅलो, एम आय ऑडिबल? मायक्रोमीटरचं लिस्ट काउंट काय असेल सुशांत? 0.02 असेल का 0.01 mm? समृद्धी 0.0, ओके. रोहित 0.01, Dhanashri 0.01. Okay, please check that whether the list count is 0.0. Now, we know if minimum distance we can measure with our steel rule. Okay, steel rule असेल तर त्या ठिकाणी 1 mm मेजर करू शकतो. वर्नियर कॅलिपर असेल तर 0.02 mm, and if it is micrometer is there then 0.0. Means if you check that we can measure minimum distance, okay, with micrometer, after that vernier caliper, and after that our steel rule. Means we can measure more accurate distance with the help of micrometer. Okay, correct, Sushan, 0.01 mm. Now first we will study with the help of virtual lab where how to use vernier caliper. Okay, shall we go to the that virtual lab? Okay, I will provide, okay, just I will open this link. Okay, ही जी काही लिंक आहे मी तुम्हाला त्या ठिकाणी प्रोव्हाइड करेन व्हर्च्युअल लॅबची. दिस virtual lab is developed by Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Okay, आपले जी काय मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉनिक इन्फॉर्मेशन टेक्नॉलॉजी त्यांनी काय केलेलं आहे तर जी इंडिया जी आहे त्यांनी काय केलेलं आहे तर ही व्हर्च्युअल लॅब डेव्हलप केलेली आहे. ओके, I will provide this link to you. Okay, as well as you, if you want to find some other labs, then what you have to do? Okay, अजून लॅब तुम्हाला जर पाहिजे असतील वेगवेगळ्या आपल्या मेकॅनिकल रिलेटेड तर काय करायचं आहे तर गो टू द गुगल. सगळ्यांनी गुगल मध्ये जावा, त्यानंतर सर्च फाइंड व्हर्च्युअल लॅब. ओके, सर्च व्हर्च्युअल लॅब and go to the, okay, virtual lab. Okay, go to the virtual lab. Okay, you will go to this page. Okay, an initiative of Ministry of Education under National Mission of Education through ICT. Okay, you will go to this page. या पेज वरती तुम्ही जाल. After that, broad areas of virtual labs. Broad areas of virtual lab. Here you go to the mechanical engineering. Okay, mechanical engineering. Here you can find various mechanical related virtual lab from IIT Kanpur, various institute or the organization from, okay, they have developed the these laboratories. Okay, this IIT Kanpur developed a material response to microstructure, mechanical, thermal, and biological stimulation lab. Okay, again IIT Kanpur only they have developed virtual aerospace engineering lab. Okay, next IIT Kharagpur developed technology CAD TCAD laboratory. Again, IIT Kharagpur only developed virtual lab on mine ventilation. Okay, this is a they have developed again IIT Kharagpur only they have developed mechanism and robotic lab. Okay, this developed by the IIT Kharagpur. Again, IIT Kharagpur only developed a remote trigger virtual lab for automotive systems. Again, IIT Kharagpur rotary machine fault simulation lab. Again, that IIT only developed machine system and signal processing lab. Model-based fault detection lab by IIT Kharagpur, metal forming and virtual simulation lab. Okay, dial back. Okay, check that mechanics of machine lab, NIT, machine dynamic machine vibration, NIT only they have developed. Again, vibration acoustic lab by COP Pune, micro machining lab by micro machining lab by COP Pune only and FAB lab Pune, COP Pune only. Okay, now some upcoming labs are also there. Okay, you can check that. Now out of that, we will see how that virtual labs are used. Okay, mechanics of machine lab. Okay, here you can see list of experiments. Okay, from this, here you can see there are different crank and slotted mechanism. If you click here, if you have in that, you can select theory. Okay, first objective, prerequisite, and theory. You can read carefully. Okay, जे काय आहे क्रँक अँड स्लॉटेड मेकॅनिझमची ही तुम्ही व्यवस्थित रीड करा. आफ्टर दॅट प्रोसिजर. Okay, they have given procedure. Okay, you can see that procedure also. After that, self evaluation. Okay, self evaluation in that you have to solve one small piece. Okay, after that simulation. Okay, you can see the simulation. You can stop, start that simulation. You can change the links. Okay, input angle, angular velocity you can change, and you can see this assignment. Okay, based on this you have to solve assignment. Next, quiz you have at last. Okay, they have provided the video also and reference. Okay, at last, and we have to provide the feedback for them. Okay, similarly for our subject also. Okay, आता आपले कुठले तर we are studying our metrology. For metrology subject also, this our first experiment is related to vernier caliper and micrometer. And this vernier caliper is used to measure, is used to measure. Can anyone tell me? कशासाठी यूज करतो वर्नियर कॅलिपरचा? Yes. Can anyone tell me? कशासाठी यूज करायचा वर्नियर कॅलिपरचा? Yes. वर्नियर कॅलिपरचा कशासाठी यूज करतो? Am I audible? आवाज येतोय?
To measure linear distance.
Length, IDOD, correct. Khati, correct. Measurement of length, correct. Now, okay, go to the first. I will provide this link, and from this you can click on that. Go to the your Google and paste that link, and just open this vernier caliper. Directly you will come to this page. Okay, here page वरती. Now theory. In this theory, they have given ऑल अबाउट रिलेटेड टू द वर्नियर कॅलिपर. ओके, जे काय आपलं वर्नियर कॅलिपर बद्दल आहे ते सगळी माहिती तुम्हाला ह्या ठिकाणी बघून. ओके, लिस्ट काउंट म्हणजे काय, यू कॅन रीड या. ओके, लिस्ट काउंट इज वन main scale division divided by number of division in vernier scale. Okay, calculation of reading, how can calculate that reading? Okay, you can see that. Okay, now go to the what is the vernier caliper first. Okay, theory मध्ये जर गेला तर तुम्हाला ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह पहिल्यांदा बघायला मिळतील. Okay, in objective you can see to know the use of the vernier caliper. Okay, why we required to study this vernier caliper? आधी वर्नियर कॅलिपर म्हणजे हे काय माहिती आहे हे आपल्याला समजून घ्यायचं आहे. टू मेजर डायमीटर ऑफ स्मॉल स्पेरिकल सिलेंड्रिकल बॉडी. हाऊ टू मेजर विथ द हेल्प ऑफ वर्नियर कॅलिपर स्मॉल डायमीटर ऑफ द स्मॉल स्पेरिकल with the help of this vernier caliper. Next, measure length, width, height of the rectangular block. Any block, if you want to measure the length, height, then how to use this vernier caliper we will see with the help of this virtual lab. Okay, next, to measure the internal diameter of depth given uh, calorimeter and hence find its volume. Okay, now we will go to the what is vernier caliper. A caliper is a device used to measure the distance between two opposing sides of any object. Okay, एखाद्या ऑब्जेक्टचे दोन ऑपोजिंग साइड मधल्या जर तुम्हाला जर डिस्टन्स मेजर करायचं असेल एखाद्या ऑब्जेक्ट मधलं तर आपण त्या ठिकाणी वर्नियर कॅलिपरचा यूज करू शकणार. इट कॅन बी सिंपल ॲज अ कंपास विथ इनवर्ड अँड आउटवर्ड फेसिंग पॉइंट्स. ओके, याला काय असणार आहे तर एक इनवर्ड आणि आउटवर्ड पॉइंट्स असणार आहे. द फर्स्ट टिप ऑफ द वर्नियर कॅलिपर आर ऍडजस्टेड टू फिट अक्रॉस द पॉइंट टू बी मेजर्ड. ओके, एक फिक्स असणार आहे आणि दुसरा मुव्हेबल असेल. ओके, मेजर द डिस्टन्स and the caliper in the removed and the distance between these tips are measured using the rule. ओके, ह्या दोन्ही जे काही जॉज म्हणतो आपण जे मेजरिंग जॉज आहे ह्यामधलं जे काही डिस्टन्स असेल ते आपण त्या ठिकाणी त्या वर्नियर जे स्केल आहे त्या स्केलवरती पाहून आपण काय करणार आहे तर डिस्टन्स मेजर करणार. नेक्स्ट, द मॉडर्न वर्नियर कॅलिपर वॉज इन्व्हेंटेड बाय जोसेफ आर ब्राउन इन 1851. म्हणजे कधी डेव्हलप केलेलं आहे 1851. इट वॉज द फर्स्ट प्रॅक्टिकल टूल फॉर एक्झॅक्ट मेजरमेंट दॅट कुड बी सोल्ड ॲट अन अफोर्डेबल प्राइस टू ऑर्डिनरी मशीनर्स. Okay, next, the vernier caliper consists of a main scale fitted with a jaw at one end. Another jaw counting the vernier scale moves over the main scale when the two jaws are in contact. The zero of the main scale and the zero of vernier scale should coincide. If both the zeros do not coincide, there will be a positive or negative zero here. Okay, parts of vernier caliper here they have shown main scale. After that, vernier scale बघू शकता. Outer measuring jaws, depth measuring probe, inner measuring jaws. Okay, after that they have given, you can go to the each and every part. एक एक पार्ट चे एक्सप्लेनेशन दिलेले आहे तुम्ही बघू शकता. नेक्स्ट, प्रोसिजर. द प्रोसिजर, ते मटेरियल रिक्वायरमेंट. तर मटेरियल रिक्वायरमेंट काय काय, वर्नियर कॅलिपर वी रिक्वायर म्हणजे आपल्याला वर्नियर कॅलिपर पाहिजे, त्यानंतर स्पेरिकल बॉडी पाहिजे, एक सिलेंड्रिकल बॉडी पाहिजे, अँड आफ्टर दॅट वन रेक्टँगल मेटॅलिक ब्लॉक. ओके, नीड. After that, the procedure you can read carefully one by one. Just I will give you overview of that, and after that I will explain one by one. Okay, procedure step by step तुम्ही बघू शकता तर त्या ठिकाणी. After that, animation. Okay, animation having some problem. Not clear. Okay, now we have to go to the simulation. Okay, आता सिम्युलेशन मध्ये तुम्ही बघू शकता. ओके, दिस वन इज द वर्नियर कॅलिपर वी हॅव. ओके, आता हा वर्नियर कॅलिपर आहे आपल्याला. सिमिलरली हिअर ऑल्सो The above reading is the main scale and the below is the vernier scale reading. Now you want to check the length of this block. Okay, आता हे जी तुम्हाला you can select this. आता ह्या ब्लॉकची लेंथ मेजर करायचं असेल तर you can select the iron block. Select what to measure. आता तुम्हाला काय मेजर करायचं आहे ते तुम्ही ह्या ठिकाणी डिफाईन करा. लेंथ, इफ यू वॉन्ट टू डिफाईन द लेंथ, then you can select the length. After that, result. आता result in that we have to measure this reading. आता मेजर करायचं तर कसं करणार आहे तर त्या ठिकाणी you can see here automatically this iron block it come into the this two jaws, in between two jaws. ह्या दोन्ही jaws मध्ये आलेले. Now you have to move this, okay, by selecting this vernier caliper. Okay, तुम्ही बघू शकता. Okay, I am moving this vernier caliper. कसं मूव्ह करतोय ज्याला त्याला फक्त प्रेस करून धरा. Okay. Now can anyone tell me the what is the reading of this block? आता काय reading असेल मला सांगा तर मेजर हियर. आता किती आहे मेन reading? 3, 3.1, 3.2, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, 3.7. किती आहे 3.7 and we have to check which line is matching with this one. Okay, कुठली line match होते ते बघा. Okay, suppose this third one or which one, please check that and multiply with that. Okay, means 3.7 something. Okay, if you enter here 3.71, okay, and check, this one is the incorrect reading. List count is 0.01 centimeter. त्याचा लिस्ट काउंट किती सांगितलेलं आहे तर 0.01 सेंटीमीटर हा त्याचा लिस्ट काउंट आहे. Okay, from this you can calculate and you can enter. If you enter wrong one 3.712, then it will show the okay incorrect. If you measure correct one, okay, it will show correct. Okay, हे करेक्ट तुम्हाला त्या ठिकाणी बघायला. नेक्स्ट सिमिलरली सिलेंड्रिकल कॉम्पोनंट. ओके, सिलेंड्रिकल कॉम्पोनंटचाही तुम्ही काय करणार आहे तर यू कॅन मूव्ह दिस attached to this block and you can measure this rate. Okay, understood? Similarly to spherical. Okay, spherical ही सेम करा, मेजर करा. नेक्स्ट इनर डायमीटर. ओके, आतला एखादा बाउल असेल तर त्याचं कसं मेजर करायचं आपण बघा. यू कॅन मूव्ह दिस, you can touch to the two outer surfaces and you can see and you can write there. Next video also they have provided, might be it is not shown here. Okay, at last, okay, you have to solve one quiz. Okay, तुम्हाला ह्या ठिकाणी quiz solve करायचे आहे. And okay, these are the resources. Okay, understood? लक्षात येते का सगळ्यांना? Understood this one? Yes, yes, no, please say. You go through it. हे सगळं बघून घ्या सगळ्यांनी. थिअरी पहिल्यांदा तुम्हाला बघायला पाहिजे ती इन डिटेल मध्ये, त्यानंतरच तुम्हाला लक्षात येईल म्हणजे हाऊ टू सॉल्व. अदरवाइज I will provide this link in our WhatsApp group. Okay, you try today, you go through it whole part. In next lecture, we will plan for to, okay, I will explain each and every element of this one. Okay, vernier caliper as well as the micrometer. Similarly, okay, we have micrometer. Just I will open up. Today I will just show you. What is this link? Just copy and paste here. Okay, similar theory. In this also, micrometer also, they have provided the theory, procedure, animation, the simulation. After that, wire, or you can take any select object, glass plate. Okay, now we can scroll this. Okay, you can move this. Now you can measure this reading. हे reading तुम्ही measure करणार आहे. You can write here something 3.6. If you check that, try again. Okay, here it is. If it is correct, it will represent successfully complete. Okay, next, again you have to solve one quiz. After that, here also video was there. Video is there, and the resources, and we have to provide the feedback. Okay, how? Okay, next lecture we will see all about, okay, how to use that micrometer. Today just see that how to use that and the introduction of that, all about the virtual lab. Okay, I hope understood this one. फक्त आपण इंट्रोडक्शनरी पार्ट बघितलेला आहे ह्याचा. नेक्स्ट टाइमला आपण यूज करून बघूया ऍक्च्युली हे कसं यूज करायचं. तुम्ही एकदा बघून घ्या ह्या दोन लॅब, व्हर्च्युअल लॅब, दोन एक्सपेरिमेंट, हाऊ टू मेजर. You see this video, how to measure. Okay, these are the components of our. Can you see this, all the parts, principle they have given. Okay, you have seen this. Similarly, okay, first in next lecture we will go to this objective theory. After that, we how to find the thickness of plate or the any wire. If you want to measure, how can measure with the help of okay micrometer. We'll study this in next time. After that, procedure, okay, animation or simulation. Okay, that's go. We will here you can see here there are different objects are there, wire, after that glass plate and the irregular lamina. Okay, we will see one by one. Okay, glass plate. I will provide this two links to you. Just go through it. Okay, in next lecture we will go one by one.